What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Your Old Droog's latest album titled Packs. Y'all know who Your Old Droog is by now, and I know I'm one of the dudes who was saying that this dude was Nas, or Nas working under an alias or some shit. I already know, so don't miss me with all that bullshit, okay? I'm a fan of this guy's work. Y'all know who he is. He made a lot of fucking noise. I'm not even gonna go into it, okay? Let's move past that. Your Old Droog dropped new solo, Packs. Let's jump into the artwork real quick. I like it. Packs looking like a cigarette pack, old school cigarette pack. On the back, kind of plain, got 14 tracks on this bitch. Let's open this bitch up, okay? Digipack. He got all his thank yous, influences, and thank yous right there. You see the CD right there. You move the CD. And you got an overview of New York right there, okay? And there is, a corner store on the bottom, or what appears to be, like a little corner store. And you got a Winston cigarette banner floating in the air. So I guess that adds to the significance of the title, okay? Let's jump right into the production on this shit. You have Nice Rec and Edan. Your Old Droog co-produces as well. You have The Purist. You have RN and RTNC, who appears on here several times. You have Edan, not to be confused with Edan. You have Edan. That's how his name is pronounced. Shout out to Edan, by the way. Dude, if you happen to be watching this fucking video, you need to put out another album, dude. I don't know where the fuck you disappeared to, man. You got 88 Keys, and you got The Alchemist. Shout out to Alchemist as well. Let's get into features. Features, you got Heems from Das Racist, excuse me. You have Danny Brown, who's just coming off his stellar project, Atrocity Exhibition, my favorite album of last year. If you haven't copped that shit, pick that shit up. You have Chris Crack, Wiki, who's a new MC that's jumped on the scene, at least new in my eyes. Dope rapper, check him out. Edan himself is rapping, and you have Anthony Jeselnik, who does skits on this album. Dope fucking comedian. I think he's funny as fuck. Check him out as well. I'm glad that he got Anthony Jeselnik on here to do the skits. Okay? Let's jump right into the meat and potatoes. Lyrically, Your Old Droog puts it down. Like I mentioned before, I referenced before, he gets a lot of comparisons to Nas because of the voice, the flow, very, very reminiscent of old school, of Illmatic era Nas, okay? So if you're into that 94 Nas, 94, 95 Nas, there's no reason why you shouldn't have this album. There's no reason at all. I don't want to hear it, okay? Content wise, there's a few shits on here that are content driven. Like the first track, "Gotta Kill a Cop" or G.K.A.C. is sort of like a storytelling rhyme talking about how a dude is to just put it in a nutshell, how a dude how his life or what he's doing leads into him wanting to go shoot a cop, go murder a cop. Okay, not that I condone that shit, by the way. Y'all should know this. What else could I talk about? Rap Man, track 12. Rap Man, which is probably one of the dopest concept tracks ever to me, because I'm a big fan of superheroes and comic books, as you can tell. But he's a Rap Man, like the title implies. He's a mixing the concept of being a superhero and trying to save rap, and he's doing it through the use of bars and shit like that. Listen to the track; it does the justice way better than me explaining it. But listen to it and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of this really is him spitting mad ill bars. Tracks like "White Rappers," "A Good Guest," I wish that was more on point, you know, because he's using the Lord Jamar DJ Vlad interview. He's using he chopped that up and used that as like a sample, and I wish that could have been more content driven. That could have been a strong song, but it was strong nonetheless with him just rapping on it, you know what I mean? The features on here do their thing. Production wise, this album compared to his other shit, especially his self-titled EP, I believe it was, this was kind of very low energy. It just wasn't like, it just didn't grab, you know, it didn't grab you till later, till the track Help featuring Wiki and Edan. That track, I mean, when you hear Edan's production on there, you know it's him. That's number one. And then that's when it started getting real hype, you know? But the album, all in all, isn't bad. It's not bad at all. I'm a fan of your Old Droog. He got dope lyrics. Just wish that the production was more, you know, more, I guess for lack of a better word, high energy. You know, I hate saying that. I did a video on that, on that saying. But y'all know what I mean. If you listen to it, I mean, it was kind of consistent. It was very low key, you know. But compared to how he flows and everything, I wish we would have had that more of that, you know, hypeness, you know. But it's not bad. My rating of this, I would give it, I'd probably give it a 7.5, probably an 8 on a good day. Like if I'm feeling really good and I need to listen to the jazzy type, slow type hip hop, I would play this shit. But it's a good, solid effort. Go pick it up anyway. I mean, I'm a fan of this dude. This dude really took his buzz and rode with it, unlike certain rappers that will have a buzz and then die out. At least he's putting out work, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave that there. No, actually I need that for my sign off. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate, most of all subscribe, support dope shit, and that's it. Peace, bitches.